Hello everybody, I am back with another FNaF MFA video, source code, whatever you want to call it. So there's gonna be, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so you notice there's no, thumbnail or game icon for this one. That's because, I'm using an older version, an older, an older decompiled version of this, and it doesn't have that feature. It doesn't add the icon, and that's because the new one doesn't show some things in the frame. Like, if we go to frame 1 real quick, I'll show you this. It will not show Shadow Bonnie, Chica, Golden Freddy, Toy Bonnie, any of that. So I had to use this version so you guys could see it well. And there's not many changes aside from that, though. I guess it is a little buggier, and some things may not be fully transparent, but I tried to fix as much as I could for this one. So yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so starting off with frame 17, which is the warning frame. Scott just decided not to name it. So you'll see the warning here, and if we go in the code, there is a little something interesting here, and that is... let's see, which one is it? It's very random, I think. And yeah, start of frame pulls a number between 1 and 1,000, and if that equals 1, you'll go to rare 1. And if we look at rare 1, that is Freddy. So you'll see Freddy, the Freddy screen, which I will show you right now. Just a little screen if it loads. That's very rare, I guess. Yeah, and there's other ones, but now we're gonna go to the title. Pretty awesome. This is the title screen, and this is what it looks like in the in Click Team. So there's a lot of coding here. Not much to say though. This is just, it's basically like last time. This is just to show there's actually, I think, yeah, there's transparent effects with the characters here, and with the, no, not the blip, it's the static, and with static effects. And so yeah, alterable value A, and every 30 milliseconds set alpha million code effect. Okay, what? So, oh yeah, alterable value A. I think that is the, yeah. So that's gonna determine what sprite you're gonna see. So for this one, if it's 0, then you're gonna see user defined 12, user defined 13, 14, and the regular one. So 0, 1, 2, that's 3 things, and it'll show like a old version of the animatronics. And that's what they're called. I'll show you what these they look like. And then if it's over 2, so it'll change to stopped. So about like a 97% chance that it'll show. Okay, so we're gonna move the static. We could lock it, but oh, that we moved the wrong thing. Then we'll just click this. So this is what you're gonna see normally. Just these guys. This is what you'll see if it pulls a 0, I'm guessing. This is what you'll see if it pulls a 2 or 1, and this is what it'll show if you pull a 2. That might be wrong, but the chances are still the same. We're gonna move that back. I've also noticed that in my last video I get like 1 FPS when recording to when I'm running the game. That's how bad this computer is that I'm using right now. Hopefully I get a better one soon, but that meaning I'm probably not going to be running the game as much for this one and the future ones I do. So after the title, you click new game. It's going to show something, but if it'll what am I talking about? After you hit new game, it's going to go to add. It's called add, and it's just this. You'll see a fade in. There's not much. I think there's one. Nope, there's a few scripts. Upon pressing escape, it'll jump to frame what days. That's interesting. So usually if you press escape in a FNAF game, it'll take you off the game. But if you press escape here, it'll just go start the night anyway. Pressing enter will take you to what day, just like escape will. User clicks with left button, it'll take you to what day, and timer equals 9 seconds, it'll take you to what day. So no matter what you do, it's going to take you to what day. And so then it'll take you to what day. This is what day. And it's that's what it looks like, a little weird. So yeah, and then something interesting here, rare random, 1 in 1,000 chance. If that chance equals 1, then it'll jump to rare 1. So if we go, it's this one, guys. No, it's not. It's not this one. It is this one. It's this one. So in the next day, you'll see this one, which is just Foxy's rare screen. We'll play it here. Creepy. And then it'll take you into the main thing, which is this. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's change it to 25% so we can see all of this huge massacre of a game. So yeah, let's see here. Starting here, we're gonna put it back to 50. Starting here, you can see a lot of different things happening. Like here's the mask. We're just gonna move the mask. Here's the flip down. Mask up, flip down. So we're just gonna move all this so you guys can see a lot of what's going on. Yeah, there's just there's a ton going on here. Anyway, so now we can get a better view. If you look at the top left, you'll see RWQFSFASXC, which is just a button mash with which is how he named Shadow Bonnie. Yellow Bear, that's Golden Freddy. He's still named Yellow Bear in this. Chica, look at you. That is the sprite for what Chica would have done if she appeared in the room like Toy Bonnie. And then Active 19, this is just Toy Bonnie when Toy Bonnie enters the office after you put the mask on. So yeah, Chica would have worked the same way. In fact, there's if you look at movement, you see this has a path, and if I think we can play. Let's try and play the movement. It'll show you what it'll look like. Yeah, I probably have to move Chica. Probably have to move her. So let's do that. Why did it change back? So we're gonna move Chica at the bottom left of the screen. I'm gonna try like yeah, right here looks fine. So we're gonna put her right here. Maybe a few more pixels up. Alright, that should be fine. Now let's try the movement and see if this works. If it doesn't, then I just wasted all of y'all's time as well as myself. My own time. Not myself. What? So let's try it. Oh my gosh, why isn't it working? Maybe, oh my gosh, am I stupid? I think I have to try, I might have to click a line, like, this is the path that she's supposed to be following. So, yeah. I could get this to trigger if I wanted to. I don't need to start a new line, I need to select a line. Whoa, and then what happens if you try that? Probably nothing. Yeah, I would have to select every individual path. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. But yeah, there's scripts for Chica, and she'll appear at the bottom of the screen, go up, and then just slide forward, and I think go back down diagonally. So yeah, that's what happens with that. Here's the graphic for BB. He'll appear in your office. He's always invisible unless he's in your office. So he's like Golden Freddy. He'll be here all the time. This is the Mangle graphic. She's not rendered in with most cameras. This is excluding the vent camera. She can appear in the vent and in the hallway. So yeah, here are all of the Mangle graphics that you can see on the cameras. My favorite is probably this one or this one. She looks creepy in both of those. This is Toy Freddy. He's the only animatronic that's not rendered with the background when you go into your office. So, you know, Toy Freddy, old Chica, Wither Bonnie, and Wither Freddy are having a blackout. He's the only one of these that, is rendered in without being, you know, in the same render as the office. So we can move him out of the way to take a look at the back. And here's a paper pal. Pretty rare thing. I'll explain how that works. And look at this. It's the puppet, but the puppet is never seen in this way. Why is that? Because I'm guessing Scott intended for this to have a mechanic. Maybe it appears in your office once the puppet is in your office, so you know that the puppet's near. Or maybe this was a debug item, so Scott knew when the puppet appears in your office, and this will appear for him, so he knows when the puppet's in there, and it was only used for him. And once he was gonna release the game, he just made it to where the player couldn't see it because it was a debug item. I don't know. There's no scripts in this except for the one I'm gonna show you now, which just says as soon as this frame starts, it's gonna destroy this render. So look here, start a frame, destroy, and that's all to it. That's all that happens with that. So yeah, that was probably intended for something. or not. Who knows? The Paper Pal. This is an Easter egg. Basically, how this works is the game takes a number between 1 and 100, divides that by 100, and if that number equals 1, then it'll be AI 1. So if it's lower, if it's not 100, if this random number doesn't pick 100, then it's not even going to be AI 1, and it has to be on night 7. JJ, I'll explain how that works too soon, and here are the masks. The mask and stuff, yeah, all of this. Golden Freddy has a chance to appear on night 6 and only night 6. Um, and this has a 1 in a million chance to appear. So yeah, and then these lights only appear on Halloween. Here's the perspective effect that will appear, and here are the plushes and the desk. Here's the static. Here's the camera UI, and here are the animatronics moving around. Here, like, your scrolling sensors, and then I guess this is like the reset button for your mask. And being here will make these disappear. Well, not your mask, but your camera. This is just the warning sign, and this is the mask, I think. Just the actual mask. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's just called mask. Alright. So let's look in the coding. So for these Easter eggs, I guess we can talk about since those are simple. Oh, wait. Like we did last time, we should look at the graphics for The Office. And once again, this is the same. This active contains both The Office and camera, camera textures. So you're just going to be seeing both of them. Alright, so here's the office. Just the normal everyday office. Oh, and I named all of these too. So this is like for personal uses for like research purposes because I find these things very interesting and I named them all. Normally if you decompile this yourself, they are not going to be named. So, yeah, I just felt like naming all these, so I did. Stage lit, left vent dark, left vent light, left vent dark, right vent dark, right vent light, game area lit, Mangle Cove lit, hall cam lit, parts and service lit, prize corner lit, left vent lit, party room lit, paper pal lit, right vent lit, office, office question mark. Yeah, I couldn't see any difference here. Yeah, I still can't see any difference here, so if you guys see a difference in the way this office looks, then let me know in the comments. I don't see any difference. Hallway lit. Oh wait, hold on. No, not that. Left vent. Whoa, where are we? Right vent. Stage Bonnie gone. Bonnie gone flashlight. Chica gone. Chica gone flashlight. And then these are the Toy Bonnie movements. And I'm guessing this is Toy Bonnie in the vent. Yes, it is. That has always creeped me out. And we're just gonna keep going through here. Not much to talk about. See, they're rendered with the office, unlike Toy Freddy. This is so infamous. Look at this, guys. You can't say you don't see this, like, everywhere. It literally is everywhere. Guessing this is Mangle. Yep, it's Mangle. And you notice all of the animatronics are in front of the paper pals, well, except for Chica. I think this was discarded because, yeah, this is discarded. This can't happen, by the way. But I think this was discarded because Chica's not in front of the paper pals, so if this Easter egg did occur, then it would be like a glitch. It would look like a glitch because the paper pal's still here, when in reality it could be in your office. All of the other animatronics are like this are rendered in front of this paper pal, and I think that's because in case the Easter egg did occur, there would not be a visual bug. I don't think that it means an animatronic is just moving them. I just think that it's because just in case the Easter egg did happen, you wouldn't see it anyway. And here are just some Easter eggs that can happen. Oh, not these though. Office light. Oh yeah, that's just the office glitch and then BB invent. Awesome. What else? I was gonna show something else, I think. The jump scares, was it? It might have been the jump scares. Yeah, because there's a lot of animatronics in this, so is it active 15? I doubt it, but let's look. Yeah, it's not. It's just the frame for the cameras. Where's the jump scare? I know there is jump. I know there's like a active. Is it attack animation? That sounds like it would be. Yep, it is. Okay, so here's Freddy's. I think is Freddy the first. Yep, it is. Okay, so here's Freddy's attack animation. Here's Bonnie's. Here's Chica's. Foxy. Toy Bonnie. Um, okay, I don't know why it took so long to do this one. Toy Chica. Mangle, I'm guessing, or the puppet, or Golden Freddy, or who else? Toy Freddy, I forgot about him. Why are there so many more? Jeez. Where are we? What? Why did on the highlight what I was? Okay, there we go. So Mangle, very smooth. Puppet and Golden Freddy. Yep, awesome. Um, so yeah, every the puppet can wander around in the cameras if you want to make sure where the puppet is. Just look at how visible the static is. Um, let's see, JJ. Yeah, JJ. I'll explain that in a second. There's like a value that goes on that can display multiple Easter eggs. Let's see. Oh, and here's one very rare one. So every time you flip off the camera, the game pulls a number between 1 and a million, and if that's 1, then I'm guessing it'll set this to value. It'll make it reappear, right? Yeah. Viewing equals 0, it'll reappear. So that's cool. Yeah. So it's 1 in a million chance. It's pretty rare. Pretty dang rare. Alright, so now let's look at the random number value for this. Wait, Paper Pal AI. So this is just showing how the Paper Pal works. So if it's different than 7, then it's not gonna happen, like I said. So uh, the game takes a random 100 plus 1 and divides that by 100. If that's 100, well, that's going to set the AI because this is how the AI is set. Every 5 seconds, random 20 plus 1 lower or equal to the Paper Pal's AI, then it'll move into your office, and you have to have your camera up, I think. Yeah, I think you do. So that's cool. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for, um... where is it? Do I have to look? Actually, like, look for it? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna look for random counter, is that what it is? I don't know. We're gonna look for this so I can explain the Easter eggs and how they work, because I actually am interested in them. And they're pretty interesting and simple, so I gotta find it though. Where is it? What the frick? In danger. Being attacked by. Close. No. None of these are. Okay, what? Alright, hold on. We're gonna go back to JJ because JJ has to do with this Easter egg, and it in danger viewing random image. Okay, so it's called random image, and that's what the graphic looks like. So it's gotta be. Oh wow, that's a lot. It's gotta be like close to here, right? Yep, here it is. Okay, so every time you flip down the camera, this game pulls a number between 1 and 1,000. That's what it yeah, that's just how it works. See, viewing equals 0, so you don't even have to pull your camera down. Once you load in the office, it'll pull a random number 2. And if it's 3, then you'll see endo in the vent. Yeah, if it's 3, you'll see endo in the vent. I'll show you this right now. Endo vent. If it's not 3, if it's over 100, you'll see nothing. If it's lower or equal to 100, you'll see Shadow Freddy. And then if it's lower or equal to 100, you'll see Endo Prize Corner. And if it's if it equals 9, you'll see JJ. Awesome. Something interesting. If you get the 3 and Endo's in the vent and the puppet's gone, you'll see both Endos in both areas. I don't know why Scott couldn't make it like 101 so both of these couldn't happen, or if it was meant to happen and Scott secretly made it to where there's 2 Endos. I don't know. I'm not questioning it because I'm just going to start a whole other can of worms in the comments of people discussing the lore of this game, and I just don't like. I don't know. I just don't want to start that. So that's all I'm probably going to be talking about for this frame, and after that there's not much to talk about. Static, nothing to talk about. Next day. Well, that's just when the night ends. Game over. There's something to talk about here. Another Easter egg. Yeah. So every 1 second, the game pulls a number between 1 and 10,000. This is interesting. Just like Golden Freddy's, this works, right? Well, nothing happens if the number equals 1 at the last second. Nothing at all. So this is probably meant to work the same way the Golden Freddy Easter egg worked. But there is another value, 1 in 1,000, and if that equals 1 after 10 seconds, you'll jump to rare 1, and that's this one, and you'll see Toy Bonnie. I'll play that for you now. Yeah, very, very creepy. Where were we? Game over, so now we're on wait. This is just the loading phase of, well, the game loading. Add 1, or just add. This is the newspaper, the end. This is for beating night 5, the end 2, beating night 6, the end 3, beating custom night. Customize, well, it's custom night. And this is what it looks like. There was a set max button, isn't that cool? But I think Scott removed this because there's a preset where they're all max anyway, so yeah. Oh, I should probably talk about the AI too. I might do that. I'm gonna do that at the very end of this video, I guess, because there's some interesting things to talk about. Dream. This is the frame where you're supposedly playing as Freddy. Yeah, very confusing. But if I move all this, you'll see that, look, it's Chica. You recognize that? Because that is part of the game. Every time you beat a night or start the game, you'll see this. Except for if you beat night 3. Nothing happened. No, night 2. No, night 1? It's either beating night 1 or 2. I don't know. And yeah, that's what this is. There's nothing else to say. Error. This will occur after you finish a minigame. I think it's me minigame actually. Or it's after you finish the dream. Error 2, yep, that's cool. Error 1, we've already discussed these. These are the rare screens you can find. 8-bit. Yeah, this is the 8-bit minigame. These are just the... This guy works in, every time you turn right, there's a 1 in 100 chance he'll appear. Yeah, all of this stuff is pretty confusing. It just switches things around every time you go to the right, left, top, bottom. Yeah. And load. Yeah. And then these are the mini games that you can get randomly as well, on top of that other minigame. So this is minigame 1, awesome. Minigame 2, awesome. Minigame 3, awesome. And then you got demo end, which just shows that you beat the demo. So at the end of this video, we're going to talk about the AI, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. And this time it's actually called AI, so that's something cool. It's not those AIs, it's this AI. Those AIs were the ones for custom night that it sets. So old Freddy every 5 seconds, random 20, yeah, he'll move every 5 seconds. If random 20 plus 1 is lower or equal to the AI of Freddy. And if it's different than 7, set the counter to 0, because this will be set determining on what you set the AI to on night 7 in custom night. If it's a 0, it'll be at 0, yeah. All that. If it night 3 at 1 a.m. he'll be 2. Night 4 at 2 a.m. he'll be set to 3. Night 5 he'll be set to 2. Night 5 at 1 a.m. he'll be set to 5. Night 6 he'll be set to 5 at the beginning, and night 6 at 2 a.m. he'll be set to 10. Look at all these 10s. Oh, 15. Who is that? Foxy. Yes, Foxy is very high. Yeah, this ain't night 2. No, not night 2, but night 6 at 2 a.m. Things get crazy, and then yeah. So with old Bonnie, at night he'll be set at 0 AI on every night before night 2. Night 3. No, night 3. I'm tired, so if I sound dumb, yeah, it's because of reasons. Because I'm tired, and I'm not making any sense. But yeah, let's just go from here. So if nights are different than 7, we're just gonna go across. Night different than 7, old Freddy AI 0. All of these AIs are gonna be set to 0. Alright, well, we can't do that because there's certain AIs that just don't have this. So, no, okay, hold on. What if we set an animatronic? Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Let's just go from old Bonnie. So, old Bonnie's AI, different than 7, 0. Night 3, it's at 1. Night 3 at 1 a.m., it's at 3. Night 4, he's at 1. Night 4 at 2 a.m., he's at 4. Night 5 he's at 2. Night 5 at 1 a.m. he's at 5. Night 6 he's at 5. Night 6 at 2 a.m. he's at 10. And night 7 he's 0. He's going to be set to whatever AI. And something interesting, look at this. Old Bonnie AI goes over 15. He's going to be set to 15, meaning that the AI will be capped at 15. So no, when you're doing Gold Freddy, no animatronic is going to be set at a 20 AI. None of them, because all of them have caps. If we go back to old Freddy, look at this. He has a cap of 15 as well. Old Chica, different than night 7, it's going to be 0. And all of these can attack every 5 seconds, I believe. Well, most of them. Different than night 7, 0. Night 3 equals, yeah, I think these are the same. See, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3. Oh, they're not. Okay, so, night 3, she's going to be set at a 1. Night 3 at 1 a.m., he's going to be set at 2. Night 4 at 2 a.m., she's going to be set to a 4. Night 5, she's going to be set to a 2. Night 5 at 1 a.m., she's going to be set to a 5. Night 6, she's going to be set to a 5. And night 6 at 2 a.m., she's going to be set to a 10. And then obviously, it's going to set the AI on night 7 to whatever you chose in custom night. And it's capped at 15 here as well. Foxy behaves a little differently every 5 seconds. 21 plus random 5 minus alterable value D is lower or equal to value of the AI. So I'm not sure what alterable value D of old Foxy is. I would have to go in and check that. Yeah, I'm not going to though. So basically, he works in a different way. Instead of random 20, it's a random 21 plus random 5. So it could be anywhere from 21 to 25. That the numbers are pulled. So that's cool. That's why his AIs are going to be higher than the other ones in most cases because he has a 1 in 25 instead of 1 in 20 chance. Anyway, he will not appear before night 2 at 1 a.m. and for some reason he's set in an AI of 1 at 1 a.m. He won't be able to show up until 2 a.m. Trust me. Night 3 he's going to be at a 2 AI. Night 3 at 1 a.m. he's going to be set to 3. Night 4 he's going to be set to a 7. Night 5 he's going to be set to a 5. And then night 5 at 1 a.m. he's going to be set back to that 7. Night 6 he's going to be set to a 10. And night 6 at 2 a.m. he's going to be at a 15. Jeez. Night 7 he'll be set to the AI you chose on custom night. And then if he's above 17, then it's going to be 17. So his AI cap is 17. So on night 6 at 2 a.m., he is 2 levels away from his max AI cap. Night 6 gets a little crazy, don't you think? There's a huge jump in all of the animatronics on night 6 at 2 a.m., in my opinion. Yeah, there is. It's not even an opinion. It's not objective either. It's just a fact. So, new Freddy or Toy Freddy at night 1 at 3 a.m. he's going to be set to a 2. Night 2 at 1 a.m. he's going to be set to a 2. Night 5, he's going to be set to a 5. Night 5 at 1 a.m., he's going to be set to a 1. What the frick? Yeah, so he goes back down. At 12 a.m., he's at a 5, but then at 1 a.m., he just decides to be less aggressive. Night 6 at 2 a.m., he is on a 5 AI. And wait, yeah, still 5. So he's still pretty low, along with all of the other toy animatronics. So the old animatronics are aggressive on night 6, but the toy animatronics aren't too aggressive. Yeah, so he's set to a 5 AI night 6 2 a.m. and then if he's got a 15 AI cap. Toy Bonnie, let's see. Night 1 2 a.m. gonna be set to a 2. Night 1 3 a.m. gonna be set to a 3. No, no. What? Yeah, night 1 3 a.m. 3. Night 2 1 a.m. 3. Night 3 1 a.m. 1. Night 4 2 a.m. 1. Night 5 2. Night 6 2 a.m. 5. And if it's, yeah, 15 AI cap there. Toy Chica, night 1 2 a.m. 2. Night 2 1 a.m. 3. Night 3 1 a.m. 1. Night 5 2. Night 6 2 a.m. 5. And 15 AI cap there. Mangle, let's see. Night 2 1 a.m. 3. Night 4 5. Night 5 1. Night 5 1 a.m. 10. Dang. Night 6 3. Night 6 2 a.m. 10. And then if it's a 15, that's the cap, 15. Balloon Boy, night 2 1 a.m. 3. Night 3 1. Night 3 1 a.m. 2. Night 4 3. Night 5 5. Night 6 5. Night 6 at 2 a.m. 9. And if he's above 15, that's his cap. So 15's his AI cap. The puppet. The puppet is night 1, the puppet's AI is 1, night 2, 5, night 3, 8, night 4, 9, night 5, 10, night 6, 15, and if it's above night 6, it's going to be 15 anyway. So on night 7, it's the same as night 6. So 15 AI cap for the puppet. Paper Pal, 1 is that AI cap. Golden Freddy. So if you notice, this was supposed to be an Easter egg. So you see here, nights 2 1 a.m. he has a possibility of being at a 1 AI, 1 in 1,000. Same with night 3. Night 4 and 5 he has a 1 in 100 chance of being at a 1 AI. And night 6 he has a 1 in 10 chance of being at a 1 AI before night 6 on 2 a.m. And at 2 a.m. he's always going to be at a 3 AI. Okay? But if you look right here, if the night value is lower than 6, then it sets his AI to 0. So this Easter egg is impossible to get. So I used to believe that this was a thing because I saw the code, but I did not see this line. So no, you can't get Golden Freddy before night 6. It's impossible, at least for the latest version 1.033. So no, you just can't get it. And his AI cap is 10. So yeah, all right. So yeah, that's the AI. Yeah, that's the AI. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I think I'm done. Yep, I'm done. FNaF will come soon, and yeah, hope you learned a little bit from this game, and hopefully, yeah, that's. I'm tired, so I'm gonna sound delusional, but this was FNaF 2. Just stare at Toy Bonnie. Awesome. All right, I'm done here. Have a good day, guys.